For all his sons and his daughters won't fill the cities with faces. Iniquities of they father, bloodthirstiest of our nation. Not for living water, waiting to put that work in. Hamashiach give us that order, prepare to slaughter. For all his sons and his daughters won't fill the cities with faces. Iniquities of they father, bloodthirstiest of our nation. Not for living water, waiting to put this work in. Hamashiach give us that order.
The commandments that if you are not obedient to Hashem, that curses will come upon you.
Right. All right.
You remember that? Do you read Torah? You study Torah, or are you familiar with Torah?
Familiar.
You're familiar, right? Give me Deuteronomy 28 real quick. I'm gonna show you something. Read verse 15.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
It shall come to pass that thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you do not listen, if you are not obedient to Hashem, what's gonna happen? Read.
To observe to do all his commandments.
To do all his commandments. Go ahead.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
The curses are going to come upon you and overtake you, right? You don't fear those things? You don't care about that?
Of course I am.
So I'm saying, so how in your lifetime, right? How old are you?
I'm 24.
24? So how in your lifetime are you going to find yourself or align yourself with Hashem so that the curses don't come upon you?
It's hard.
You said it's hard? Why? What's so hard about it?
It's hard.
I'm saying why? You like cocaine just that much? You don't do cocaine? But you smoke though. What do you do that's against Hashem outside of not wearing your tzitzits?
I don't keep Shabbat.
You don't keep Shabbat? Because it's too much fun things to do on a Friday night, huh?
Listen, the place that's coming from, we don't have a Sunday like here. So if you like the day off, you can hang out. We're working like Sunday, like Sunday, like Sunday and Friday.
Right.
You know? So the Saturday, there is the only day I can like hang out, you know?
I got you.
God give us like there is the day for the relaxing. I believe a little bit is a day for relaxing. So that is the way I go.
That's the way you relax, right? So it's not necessarily according to the way that Hashem said it, but you are relaxing. That's just your day off. I get it. But would you say that the majority, if you had to say it was only a small portion, half of the majority of the Jewish people, right? Would you say there's a smaller portion, half of the majority that think like you, that just really, aren't really religious? Kind of, almost like most of them really don't. A lot of them that you meet, they're not really religious, right? They're kind of like you, they're just real lackadaisical. You too, right? You just like him, you guys real lax. It's like, I believe, but I don't really put myself under the strict rules.
Are you keep kosher?
Say it again?
Are you keep kosher?
You said, do I keep kosher? Absolutely. Absolutely. I keep Shabbat and everything. Absolutely. Our Shabbat just concluded when the sun went down. You see what I'm saying? But watch this. I'm going to show you something though, because it's a reason why we bring this up. So we heard, if we do not listen and observe and obey all the commandments of Hashem, that curses will come upon us and overtake us, right? Read verse 68. Let's see what one of those curses were.
Next question.
What's up?
So on the Shabbat, you're not driving in your car, you're not using your phone, you don't turn on the light.
Hashem never said that. You guys made that up.
Right.
I mean, that's just the truth of the matter.
Okay, I drive it, I do everything.
Say it again.
What does it mean keep Shabbat?
It means to stay in my house. It means do not buy, sell. It means do not cook, and it means to rest. It has nothing to do with using your phone. Has nothing to do with using the telephone. Has nothing to do with turning the lights on. Hashem never said that.
You know,
Hashem.
that's why you don't want to keep Shabbat.
Listen, Hashem. But listen, he makes a good point. He says that's probably why you don't want to keep Shabbat because it's look at you, can't kill Cain. Damn. Listen. He almost fell. That's probably why you don't want to keep Shabbat, because all the different ways that you guys have made up and how Shabbat should be ran. Hashem just never said that, right? So you guys just threw Shabbat away completely, but that's fine. I want to show you something, right? This was one of the curses that was going to happen if the people of Israel did not listen to Hashem. Read.
There's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
It says Egypt is going to come back, right? What was happening to the Israelites in Egypt?
what was happening. We've been there. It took 40 years to get in Israel.
During the time of Moshe.
What?
During the time of Moshe, what happened in Egypt with Israel?
Just give us the Torah.
No, but before the Torah was given, what was the Israelites doing in Egypt?
Oh, it was as
Ibad.
Ibad. Slave.
Slave, sorry.
Right? Slave. So Hashem says, if you do not listen, the slavery of Egypt will come back. Read it again from the top.
In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Yeah.
And the Lord shall,
And Hashem shall what?
shall bring thee into slavery again with ships.
But this time with ships. Right? When did that ever happen to the yin? Huh?
So you know, when you tell me like you keep Shabbat, but you're driving, you're using your phone.
I never said that I drive because I'm at home. So I never said that I drive. It's just that all of the different things that you asked me, it's just that Hashem never said that we couldn't do those things.
Like for me, it's a little bit different. Okay, the way I grew up. So, but if you ask me, I also keep Shabbat same like you because I'm not working, I'm not doing sell and buy, I'm not doing everything. I'm just relaxing. I'm going to the shul. You know what I
Do
mean?
you leave your home?
What?
Do you leave your home?
Yeah.
Do you buy?
No.
Do you sell anything? So you don't go to like the bar or you don't go to the store real quick, get you some water, some juice.
I'm not touching money.
Not touching no money. No tap and go. Come on, get this man in. You keep Shabbat according to Torah, right?
Not according to Talmud.
Not according to Talmud.
According to Torah.
According to Torah. But with that, like I said, even then there's plenty of other things like you know, Zitzit. You say, I'm not religious. So even though Shabbat might be something that you do keep according to Torah, it's still other things that you violate. But again, the curses was, if you do not listen to Hashem, you will go into slavery on ships. I'm asking you, can you guys think of a time in you guys' history, right? From the time that Moshe gave the Torah in the wilderness till now, that you guys ever went into slavery on ships? Do you know, can you think of anybody in the entire planet Earth that has ever went into slavery on ships? Who?
All the Jewish people.
Hold on, I can't hear it. Say it again.
All the Jewish people.
I said the people is not keeping the rules.
You said the people that's not keeping the rules? But I'm saying, if you guys are Jewish people and you're not keeping the rules, shouldn't you be able to point out where that happened in your history?
Yeah.
So I'm saying when?
I know.
I'm asking you when?
We have like the same mind, you know what I mean?
I'm asking you, when in history did the Jewish man go into slavery on ship as a result of him not listening to Hashem?
I don't know.
All right, so as I'm saying, you don't know, according to your own personal history, you're saying you don't know, but in terms of world history, any nation, can you think of any people on the entire planet Earth that has ever went into slavery on ships? What about you? Have you ever heard of people going into slavery on ships?
So my first step in the US.
Your first time in the US? So you guys,
Our English is not like you. We don't understand completely all.
any people on Earth ever go into slavery on ships?
What is shit?
On boats? On water? Travel, taken across the water to slavery. Can you name anybody? So you've never heard of the African Americans going into slavery and being brought over here to America on ships? You guys heard that before, right?
That's the reason it's in New York, the sign, you know?
You said when you travel to New York and you see the sign with the Statue of Liberty? What about it?
So I said you're talking about that?
No, I'm talking about where's the sign at, man? We got a transatlantic slave trade sign? I almost said, what about roots? Hold on. So you've never heard of black people in America being brought over here in slavery on ships?
I heard of
A
that.
lot of black people in Israel are Jewish.
No. We're talking about a situation happening in history that happened to black people that did not happen to you.
Yeah. We
See
heard
what I'm saying?
about it. We heard about
You hear about it. So this is so when we go into the rest of the things, that if the Israelites did not listen to Hashem, all the curses that will happen, they fit the people on this side. Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians, they don't fit you.
That's right. Bring it up. That's right.
Because here's the thing. Another one of the curses was if you didn't listen to Hashem, you wouldn't be in the land. You'd be casted out of the land. That's why the brother asked you, how did you guys get back to the land if most of your people are like you two, you're not really religious? Which means you're breaking, huh? You say you're not Muslim? No, I know. You're not Muslim, you're saying that you're Jew. You're saying that you're Yahudi, right? Yahudi is supposed to listen to Hashem, right? And if Yahudi don't listen to Hashem, curses come. And one of the curses is that you won't be in the land. So how are you in the land now when you don't listen to Hashem? What we're trying to point out to you guys before you go, what we're trying to show you is that you're not a real Jew, buddy. Maybe. You're probably what we call, huh?
We're a myth Yahudim.
A myth Yahudim, and watch this. Atala Yahudi. Okay? Atumi Kalet. Okay? Atal Manzer. Manzer. It might be Elam. You know? That might be Elam.
No, they are Elam.
Elam. But yeah, remember that, man. The people who you see that look like us in this country are the real Yahudi, man. All right, and you go back to Iran and you let them know that the time is gonna come where Hashem is gonna root you guys up out of that land and cast you out and put us back in. All praise to the Most High God. Praise Hashem, man. All praises.
For all his sons and his daughters won't fill the cities with faces. Iniquities of they father, bloodthirstiest of our nation. Not for living water, waiting to put that work in. Hamashiach gives that order, prepare slaughter. For all his sons and his daughters won't fill the cities with faces. Iniquities of they father, bloodthirstiest of our nation. Not for living water, waiting to put this work in. Hamashiach gives that order.